to know who they are.
Deductions are a weakness of mine, as Dr. Watson can tell you.
They're two of movie history's best-loved characters, and TV Guide said they star in the most popular series of movies ever presented on American television. They are, of course, Basil Rathbone as Sherlock Holmes and Nigel Bruce as Dr. Watson.
I met you, my dear Watson.
They made 14 movies together, and audiences still can't get enough of them. And now, the complete Sherlock Holmes collection, all 14 classics, the original uncut versions starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, are available on video cassette from Key Video.
Bravo, Watson.
The whole phenomenon of Rathbone as Holmes begins with the Hound of the Baskervilles. There's the respect for his genius,
You're the one man in all England who can help me.
the cool, deductive style,
My conjecture is that he'll be murdered.
the relationship with Watson,
Has anything escaped me? Almost everything, my dear fellow. Huh?
the skill with disguises,
Watson! Holmes!
and the Hound of the Baskervilles establishes the reputation of the complete collection of Sherlock Holmes classics for unforgettable characters, a unique atmosphere of mystery, and the kind of period adventure that never went out of style. The second movie in the series is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, and it pits the master detective against his archenemy, Professor Moriarty. Thanks to Holmes' brilliant talent for disguise, he is just in time to save his client from a bizarre death. Then, it's Sherlock Holmes and the voice of terror. A man dies on their doorstep,
The Nazis killed him.
and the detective duo must enter a wartime world where a voice on the radio heralds destruction, and no one can be trusted. In Sherlock Holmes and the Secret Weapon, Holmes is again in disguise. But is it enough to fool a gang of secret agents and prevent a national secret from falling into the hands of Professor Moriarty?
There's no escape.
Microfilm is the key, as Sherlock Holmes goes to Washington.
You must retrieve that document before it can be used against us.
The clues are subtle, the enemy moves fast, and a special delivery could mean death. Next, Sherlock Holmes faces his own death in the sixth Holmes classic. Is it only by chance that a clock strikes 13? Can an ancient ritual solve the puzzle? Will a human chess game reveal the killers? Sherlock Holmes and the Spider-Woman. It's the movie where Holmes fakes his own death. Then he must prove that a rash of suicides is the work of a murderer, or die for real. Academy Award winner Gail Sondergaard is the Spider-Woman in a performance which won her a special place in movie history.
Sherlock Holmes is dead.
The next classic in the collection is Sherlock Holmes and the Scarlet Claw.
For the first time, we've been retained by a corpse.
A death-dealing phantom is haunting the swamp, and Holmes almost captures it. But the murders continue, and he comes face to face with one of his wiliest opponents.
I confess that I find myself baffled.
Sherlock Holmes and the Pearl of Death. Another fine cast and script. By the time this movie was made, Rathbone and Bruce had created an addiction to their movies which continues to the present day. Here, the villains are a master jewel thief and his homicidal sidekick, the Creeper. The House of Fear may be Holmes' weirdest case. They call themselves the Good Comrades, but they seem to be killing each other, and our heroes may be destined for the same fate.
Great Scott, Holmes, that was meant for us.
Sherlock Holmes and the Woman in Green opens in a London terrorized by Ripper-like killings, but Holmes suspects blackmail. He undergoes hypnosis and finds himself about to be killed by the man millions of fans believe to be the definitive Moriarty, Henry Daniell.
Go on, Mr. Holmes.
Then, Sherlock Holmes is in pursuit to Algiers. Assassins are on the loose. Holmes is trapped, and the king he is protecting may be killed. Saving situations isn't Dr. Watson's strong point, but this time he is Holmes' only chance for survival.
Don't you worry, Holmes. You can trust me.
Sherlock Holmes in Terror by Night. The pace is fast, the foe is deadly. The mystery of a lost diamond tests the great detective's power of deduction to the limit and leaves Dennis Hoey as Inspector Lestrade far behind.
Where is everybody?
And finally, Sherlock Holmes in Dressed to Kill. Music boxes with a secret code. A beautiful woman with deadly intentions. And Holmes is head-to-head with England's most ruthless criminals. The prize?
The Bank of England plates.
Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, the most popular Holmes and Watson ever. For their millions of fans, Key Video has created a collector's dream come true. The complete Sherlock Holmes collection. all 14 classics, the original uncut version starring Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce on video cassette.